Because really, it's the big day. This is the big day.
For you guys, it's like the big day. For us, so we're rolling up the tarp.
Just.
We're doing this. We're like, what the hell are you people doing here? Oh, right, Jared.
That's right. And it's the last one of the year, the last Sunday.
What do you want from us? Oh, the main show.
Oh, right. Yeah, exactly.
Got it. Speaking of the main show, ladies and gentlemen, we're following Awesome Woman with Awesome Woman. This is the original gangster, the mother who started it all. Without her, there would be no Sam or Dean. That's right. Mary herself, Samantha Smith.
Mother, don't you tell me not to walk my way. Don't you tell me not to hear my words, what they mean, what they say. Mother.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
I think we got to just call something out right now. How many of you attended last night's Saturday night special? Then, Robbie, you were there? Then you got to see Sam Smith's debut performance with this band. And I guarantee you, it's not the last time she'll do it because she knocked it out of the freaking park. Great job, Sam. Nobody looked more like a rock star than Sam Smith, by the way. And she always has. I mean, since I met her, she'll show up like karaoke, looking like the tours in town. I'm like, man.
Remember that one great picture of her and I backstage after a Saturday night
That's
special?
the one I'm thinking about, the hallway.
Yeah, we look like a band.
I actually think that's karaoke, man. I'm telling you, I think it's karaoke. You guys are hanging out.
It was in Vegas.
Yeah, and you guys look like rock stars. I'm like, I mean, Sam.
Yeah.
Like, Sam is a rock star. You just revealed your true self last night. It was awesome. So, thank you for that.
My inner rock star.
And I look forward to the next time because there's going to be a next time.
We'll see.
Sam Smith, everybody.
Thank you, love. Love you guys. Bye. They always leave. Where are you going? It's the important thing, right? I love you. Hi. Impossible. Infinity black hole. Look, I have a seat. Those of you know me. You know it. Okay. Hi, everybody. What's going on? What? You're seeing me. It's true. I'm seeing you. My pants. Thank you. I was feeling like very 80s Red Hot Chili Peppers. Thank you. They were very, I could do the 80s spandex run around the stage. That was really fun, like bucket list item. Pretend to be a rock star and sing in front of people, oh my God. It was fun. And how about the band? You know they learned that song in like a day. I did not learn my part in a day. They're incredible. And honestly, like, so supportive. And as are you guys. I mean, not just anyone would let me sing in front of them. Thank you. Thank you. Did any of you know that song? Yeah? Okay. Halfway, I was like, I wonder if anyone knows this song. And they're going to be like, okay. It had enough guitar in it. It didn't matter. Hi. So let's see. Oh, we have a few questions lined up. Let's start over here. I always go to my right. Go left. Hi. Hi. Hello.
So in the 300th episode, when John came back, obviously Mary wouldn't have noticed, or Mary wouldn't have said anything about her relationship with Bobby in season 14, but if she had to tell him, what would she have said?
He was mean to me and he left, and I'm so glad you're back. It was such a... No. If she had to. She knows about Adam. She's not mad about Adam. I mean, she's not going to go save him from hell herself. And she's not going to let her guys... I mean, if he happened to get out on his own, that would be great. It would have been a slightly awkward conversation. Like, remember that guy, Bobby? Well, it wasn't him. It was the other Bobby from the other universe. So you didn't really know him. But anyway, so yeah, of course he would understand. He's been dead for 40 years, 25 years or something. Still awkward. But what? And how's Adam? Yeah, about that. Who knows? He may have seen him down there. Wasn't he in hell for a while? He's like, I gotta go back and get him. He would have been fine, I think. I mean, because like Mary and John know, there's no one else. Right? So, he would have been fine. He wasn't there long enough for us to talk about that stuff. No. He would have been fine. It's just, it would have been awkward, but bygones. Thank you. Hi.
Hi. So my question is, in one of the seasons, Dean and Sam brung John back, right? So I was wondering, in season 15, do you think Dean and Sam is gonna cast the same spell on you?
Oh, you mean in season, last season, how they brought John back from the past?
Mm-hmm.
No, unfortunately, for two reasons. Because they didn't bring him back to life. They time traveled him by accident. And the pearl was destroyed. It was a one-of-a-kind thing. So, I mean, maybe if there's something else. But I can tell you, as of right now, no. I wish. But I feel like Mary's like, listen. Back and forth and back and forth. Come on, like, I'm good. I don't know. I don't know if Mary's story is over. I don't know. I literally don't know. It may just be like happened at the end of last season, where Castiel comes back and is like, she's good. I don't know if there will be an update, messages, who knows. But as of now, she's very happily ensconced in her special heaven with John. So apparently we got special dispensation to have both of us in the same heaven. Has my name on the door. Just saying. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, my name's Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca.
I was going to ask you a question. You've probably gotten this before, but I just wanted to ask about what your opinion was. My favorite scene you did was at the end of season 12 when Dean went into his mom's mind and they had the whole emotional scene going on. Even though you didn't have a lot of dialogue in it, what was it like filming with Jensen during that scene?
I felt guilty. The poor guy is like crying the whole time. But it was a little bit hard for me because if you remember, I didn't look at him the whole time. He was either behind me or I'm focused on the little kid or I'm like, la 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 la. And so I had to ignore him and he's talking to me and I have to like not even look at him. So in that sense for me, it was just trying not to get in his way. Does that make sense? And be present enough to be to be there as the other person in the scene for him, but really that was all him. He had to do that and he crushed it. I just sat there like, don't cry, now cry, don't cry. Wait, no, I know you're crying, don't wait. Like I had to, like that was it. And don't move, like, cause you'll block him, he's behind you. So as far as my side, it was that, but it was, in the end, it was nice to be a part of such a memorable scene, I think. Like, he just went through the roller coaster in that scene, So, and I was actually glad that I wasn't looking at him because it would have made me cry. I'm not supposed to cry until the end. It's contagious, crying. That's what happened during the 300th. Like, we're all sitting there in the circle at the end, and I'm fine, and then I start crying, and then Jensen sees me crying, and then they see him crying, and then we're all crying. And they're like, and my makeup artist like, stop, like, mascara everywhere. So that. Thank you. I do that. I'll meander, and then I'll forget what the question was. So remember your question, because I might have to ask it again. Ask you what it was again. Hi.
Hi, Sam.
Hi.
First, I just wanted to say I met you for the first time 2 years ago, and it meant so much to me. And just meeting you again just makes my heart so happy.
And mine. Thank you.
But my question was, would you or have you ever considered the possibility of making your own album, and what kind of music would you want to write?
No. I am not musically inclined at all. I enjoy music, and pretending to be a rock star is so fun. But to me, that was more acting than singing, right? In the movie, Brianna would dub my voice. You think I'm kidding? If I wrote music, if like somebody was like, listen, either you become a songwriter or we will kill you, and I had to write a kind of music, it would probably be, I would like to sing, to write country music because I find it amazing and hilarious sometimes. Both. Like I could listen to Kenny Chesney's songs all day. Like his lyrics are beautiful. Brad Paisley, a lot of his lyrics make me laugh. They're funny. I would like to think I could write like esoteric hard rock, because none of it ever makes sense. Which would probably be how my music would turn out. Would be like, what? I'm like, it means something. But yeah, no, my husband is the musician. He's way more of an artist. He writes, he plays music, he can do all that stuff. So I knit. That's where my career and bedazzle things. I wish I could write music. I find it like, I just watched Rocket Man. Did anybody see the Elton John's movie? I just watched it on the plane here. And I'm sure it was, condensed and sort of shined up a little bit, but literally Bernie Taupin, like, are you kidding me? How does he do that? And then Elton John would just be like, oh, it goes like this. And you're like, how? To me, that's like magic. Like, they have a spell that they do. It's something I don't understand. Even watching these guys learn the song, they're like, oh, it's this, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, first of all, how can your fingers move that fast? And how can you talk to each other and understand and he's like, oh, it's four, it's this and that. And I know it's music, and many of you probably know it, and I sound like an idiot because I'm like, what is that? But yeah, that is a magical room I'm not allowed in, I don't think. But thank you.
Thank you. Love you.
Love you back. Hi.
Hi. I'm Jamie.
Hi, Jamie. Where are you from?
I'm from Boston.
Nice. Love Boston.
So my question was, after Mary got brought back from, I can't talk. After Mary got brought back in season 11, do you think that Mary did a better job as a mother the second time rather than the first time, or do you think that she just sucks in general?
Well, I know your opinion. I think the first time around, Mary was an excellent mother. She gave up everything for her kids. Well, not everything. She was apparently still hunting on the sly. But, it's not like she was off gambling. She was saving people. And as far as when Mary came back, I don't think she was a bad parent. First of all, her kids are grown. They're in their 30s. They didn't listen to her anyway. And having been, in her defense, she was drowning. She was drowning in confusion and loss and shock and all these things. And so she went back to the thing she knew and was the best at, which was hunting. And it was something that was necessary. She did a lot of good. The boys didn't like it because she wasn't like the shiny mom in the nightgown. And I say tough. I'm not sure what being a good parent to grown boys means. It doesn't mean that she was perfect. She was not. She hid things. She would lie sometimes, which they do too, by the way. So I think it's a Winchester family trait. Always for the greater good. And then there's always like, sorry. So I would argue she was never a bad mother. Everyone's welcome to their opinion. And what I ultimately land on, even when she's fighting with the British men of letters and hiding things and things almost went really south, and you know, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. She always meant the best. I think there was an episode, was it this year, where Dean says to Cassie, he's like, and something went wrong. And Cassie's like, something always goes wrong. And it does. But what I always come back to is that a parent's job, regardless of how old your children are, is to do what you think is right, not what you think they're going to like. So that's what she did. Does that sound offensive? Because it sounds defensive. Hi.
Hi, gorgeous.
Hi, gorgeous.
Okay, so my question is, originally when Amara brought you back to life, do you think originally if she would have asked, if you would have said yes, that you would want to come back on Earth, or no, you would have wanted to stay in heaven?
I think, first of all, Mary would have been confused, because when you're in that loop in heaven, you don't know that you're not living. Maybe she would have tried to stab her, like, you're a demon, what are you doing? I'm fine. I think she would have wanted to come back. I think because she lost her life and her children, like her life with her family and her children, before it even began, really. And don't we all want to, like, see what happens? Like, I think about this because I'm morbid, but what's going to happen 100 years from now? You know, I want to come back for a day and see flying cars and my grandkids, and you know what I mean? So I think that I bet her curiosity, if nothing else, would have been like, I want to go check it out. I'll be back here eventually. Sooner than planned. But yeah, I think she would have gone. She just wouldn't have been as shocked when she landed here. She would have been ready for it. It was very shocking being alive again. So much that she beat up her child. That was good. I liked that. I was like, psh, psh. In practice, it was freezing and raining, and I had bare feet, and I had to put my foot on Jensen's jaw, the poor guy. But I managed. You want to start off on the right foot. Literally. Hi.
Hi, I'm Parker.
Hi.
You are the Mama Winchester on set. Were you the mom of the group, or were you like Jensen and Jared and we're just messing around playing pranks with everyone?
No. Somehow, it seems that I'm the mother wherever I go. I always have been. Even when I was a teenager, I was like the mom of the group. And I didn't have to mom voice very often on set, but I wasn't afraid of it. I definitely was not the one messing around. There were times where I'm like, la 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 la, I don't want to know what's going on right now. Because there was a lot of joking around and et cetera, but no, I was not, no one expected me to participate in any pranks, and no one pranked me because, as I've said before, clearly they're afraid of me, so they would never. Is that the football game? Who's playing? Huh? Is what? Oh, I don't think my game started yet. What time is it? No. Dallas, I think, starts in like an hour. Goddamn Tom Brady. Oh, yeah, security. She's got a Patriots situation. I mean, Dak Prescott is amazing. However, Tom Brady is a cyborg. It's not fair, and I think he needs to be genetically tested. It's just, it's inhuman. It's true, you know it. The Patriots fans don't even try to hide it. They're like, so? Anyway, see, I completely forget what the question was. Oh, yeah. Always the mom. Once the mom, always the mom. I do get apologized to a lot. I'm like, hey, sorry. Which I'll take. It's fine with me. Listen, somebody has to be the buck stops here, right? It makes me less fun, though, I think. I think so. That's okay. Thank you. So, like, somebody has to be the mom. It's okay. I'm good at it. All of you, sit up. All right, where am I? Oh, thank you. Hi, over here.
Hello.
Hi.
What was the most challenging aspect of playing Mary?
After learning to not hurt myself in the fight scenes, I would say the most challenging was in the beginning of season 12, trying to reassess who Mary was. Because for the first many, many seasons, as I was flashbacks and stuff, I was always just like nightgown Mary, perfect mother, heavenly. I mean, there were scenes where I was playing some other aspect of Mary, but in that case, it was always kind of the same thing. And then in season 12, coming back and having to, Mary was rapidly evolving through the whole first half of that season, and I had, like, just when I'd get to be like, okay, she's here now, and then be like, what? Now she's here. And now she's changing. Now she's leaving. Now she's fighting with strangers. Now she's driving around the country to funerals. Like, so as the actor, I had to keep following it, which was fine. It was a challenge that I loved, but it was a challenge nonetheless. And then I feel like sort of 2/3 of the way through season 12, or maybe halfway, I found my footing, and she stopped changing. She still grew as a person, but like that episode with the British Men in Letters bunker and all the vampires, I felt like, okay, oh, I see. She is now a general. She's in charge. She's fully like embraced the fact that she's going to focus on this right now. And I think that carried through right through the AU. I think she became sort of a general over there, and she just put her head down and did her work. And so I was able to kind of, even at the end of season 13, when the boys came to rescue her and she's like, I'm not going, I'm so sorry. That was her putting duty over even like family to an extent. I mean, they weren't hurt or anything, but yeah. So chasing it, that was the hardest part for me. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
My name's also Samantha.
Oh, good choice.
If you were in a zombie apocalypse and if you had the choice to choose any of the characters from Supernatural, who would it be?
Wait, so a zombie apocalypse happens, and then in the event of a zombie apocalypse, which character would I want to be to like survive
Which
it?
character would you choose to help you survive?
Oh, who would I choose to help me? Well, Negan. Right? For multiple reasons. I mean, I think that's the only choice. Everyone would be confused why I was calling him Negan. I just say, oh, it's just my nickname for him. So yes. I mean, other than Mary, of course. Right? Can I choose myself? It's a joke. Yeah. So, don't you agree, Negan? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. See? Same name, same character. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Sam.
Hello.
So this is going to be awkward. I'm owning it.
Okay.
But I'll tell you what. So first, with the Dallas Cowboys, you're the only other woman I know that is a huge Cowboys fan.
Really?
Since like day one. I'm in
since
Florida.
I was a little itty bitty kid.
Yeah, Back to the Future. That's my whole thing.
Excellent.
And
I'm
then,
all Jason Witten all day. So.
Yeah, witting them all out. That's what it is. So, and then the shoes, the Converse that you're wearing now, I was like searching for. I'm like, son of a bitch, Sam's looking for the same shoes.
Okay.
So yeah, we're kind of, I don't know. But
Spirit animals.
Yeah, that's right. I wanted to know the relationship with Samuel and the boys, if that ever came up. What do you think Mary's response would be to that? How he kind of threw him to the wolves to save his own self, to get you back.
I'm not as well versed in that because that was younger Mary, and I don't. Wasn't he was like possessed or something? I can't. By a demon? He tried to kill them?
He tried to trade their lives to bring you back from the dead, Mary back from the dead.
Got it. Okay. Well, see, that's the thing with Supernatural. There's always two sides. So how dare he? Another hand, like, oh, So, but I mean, as a fierce parent, nothing is worth your kid's life, even your own, not even close. So that would be no bueno. Sam killed his grandfather. His family's a mess. They need therapy. Nobody messes with her kids, obviously, right? Not even Lucifer. So she would have had a strong word for her dad. And he'd be totally grounded. Thank you. Hi.
Hi. So my question is, like, on set or like just in general, what's your biggest pet peeve that like annoys you?
Rudeness. It's I'm sure I have many others that bother me, but when somebody doesn't use manners or somebody's dismissive or rude, like it makes me crazy. I'm like, you need reparenting. Come over here, let me help you out. And rudeness covers a lot of things, like selfishness, entitlement, all those things. Also unnecessary noises. Oh my God, the lady on the plane on the way here was tapping her leg, and it was in turn making her seat go click, 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 and I was like, I'm going to push her out the door. Oh, it makes me insane. Like I can't, like my eye starts going, and then I'll do something really passive aggressive, like, does anyone else hear that clicking? Does anyone know where that's coming from? And they're like, that's the passive aggressive mom in me. And then I'm like, it makes me insane. So that's probably more of a pet peeve than just some like deep-seated thing about universal human behavior of rudeness. Yeah, noise. My poor child. He's an 11-year-old boy, and all he does is make noise. It's like I'm like, hey, and he's like, sorry. I don't even have to tell him what he's doing. He knows. Whenever I have that voice, he's like, or he'll be like, it wasn't me. It was Dad. And my husband's like, thanks for throwing me under the bus, buddy. So yeah, noise. So you've all been warned. Thank you. See? Manners. Hi.
Hi there. My question was, if you could sum yourself up with any book or poem, what would it be and why?
Lordy. I don't know. Sum myself up with any book or poem. I don't know, green eggs and ham? Maybe? To go not deep at all? I'll go with green eggs and ham. You can never go wrong with Dr. Seuss, right? And besides, it's Sam I Am, the whole book. That's a hard question, right? Do you know yours?
Anne of Green Gables.
Okay. Okay, I feel ya. And I'll raise you Jane Austen. Like serious feminist, way out of time.
Which Jane Austen specifically?
I thought Jane Austen was the name of the book. Jane Eyre. Thank you.
I was gonna say, I'm a literature major, so I hear that, and I'm like,
that's not fair. So yeah, Jane Eyre's the one, right? Where she was a governess and the blah, blah, blah. That's the one. So not Austen. Is that Charlotte Bronte?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so I knew one thing. Yes, I remember reading that. I mean, I must have read it 20 years ago, and I was like, God, how did they even let her publish this back then? Right? But I love she had such a spine. If you, Jane Eyre, not Jane Austen. I know people get it wrong all the time. It's a really, really good book. So, okay, so yours was Anne of Green Gables, which I actually have never read. Is it similar, like a plucky woman on her own?
Yeah. It's about a little orphan girl who gets adopted by a brother and sister because they're just looking for help on their farm, and it's just her discovering herself as she grows up and learning to love herself as she's accepting being loved.
Well, I love that, and I'm glad that that describes you. Nice. All right, everyone, take out your books. We're going to read together. I love that. I'm a big fan of all the old literature. Sometimes I get the names right. Hi.
Hello. We'd like to see you in some roles that you've done outside of Supernatural. So do you have something in the future that we can look forward to, or something in the past you think we might have missed that you'd like us to look for?
The future, yes, but can't talk about it yet because it's still a maybe. But it's not Mary, but she's like super adventurous and a mom, and the kids are not grown, thank God. But let's see, in the past, what have been some of my favorite roles? A long, long time ago, I was on a show called Wings. And it was some of the most fun I have ever had. It was hilarious. Those guys and just the whole thing. So that was really fun. I had a nice storyline on Profiler. Spoiler alert, I die in that too. I die in everything. You guys know this, right? I've been shot, electrocuted, burned to death on a ceiling, killed and eaten by wild dogs. There's so many more. Like, never like a car crash. Like, it's always something awful. Yeah, so I would go with that. Wings and Profiler. It's probably on VHS. They're so long ago. all you people coming in. I know it's not for me. That's okay.
So, Sam,
Yes?
Yeah. I heard you wanted to give away some T-shirts.
I really do. I really, really do. Hold on, I gotta take off my coat for this.
No. It is time for Sam to give away some shirts. Mama's gift to Jacksonville.
That's right. So how do...
You can pick whoever you want.
Oh, really?
However you want.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
It's her first con? Okay.
First convention.
Come up here. Come on. What is your name?
Michaela,
Hi, Michaela. Where are you from?
North Carolina.
Do you like gray?
Sure.
Are they all the same size?
Well, if they don't fit you, you can go to the merch table and get a size that works.
Are they all the same? Yeah. Okay.
Yay!
Look, she can belt it, and it'll be a dress. There you go. I wish I had some good questions off the top of my head.
Huh.
Like...
What is Mary Winchester's birthday? What is Sam Smith's birthday?
Yes. Yeah.
Not the 16th.
Do not say the year. I will take that right back from you. Yes. Let's see. How many episodes has Mary appeared in?
Ooh. Wait, raise your hand and we'll pick.
I think that's close.
Raise your hand.
Yes, that one. Come on up here.
You got it?
I think it's one or two more, but it's pretty close. Because I don't know for sure.
This is a prize for close enough.
Oh, so it is 37? Oh, it's 37.
All right.
I thought it was 33. It's really bad when I ask questions and I don't know the answer.
That's okay, because we're just gonna ask good questions, and if the answer sounds good, you win.
Okay. I'm gonna start tour.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Who here has been to the most cons? Let's start at 10.
Ooh. 10. Okay.
11. 12. I see a hand up there for 12. 12. 13. All right. There we go.
We got some in the 70s up here.
23?
23.
Do we have more than 23?
We need 2 of those shirts over here, because between Lynn and Krista right here, I think we've got almost, and Tammy. So Krista,
Yes,
how
just
many
Supernatural cons.
conventions have you been to?
All of them.
76, Krista.
Jesus. How many Supernatural t-shirts do you have?
Lynn,
You lost
Krista,
count?
and Tammy. Tammy, how many are you?
All right.
No idea. And Lynn was with us. I remember Lynn was one of the first ones that I met. The very first one.
The one I was at in Chicago wasn't the first, though, right?
I missed the
First
very,
year?
very, very first one.
You did?
In 2007, it was a single-day convention. Single day in Chicago.
Yeah, my first one was in 2008 in Chicago,
Yeah.
October.
Yes. Wow. So, yeah. 2007.
2007, wow.
So, who was here in the 2007, the very first one? Right here.
Just you.
1, 2, 3. Tammy, Lynn. First of all, Tammy, Lynn, and Krista, you guys need to stand up. Oh, yeah. Calling you out right now. Stand up.
They're not listening.
Yes. Yes. And you know what? They're amazing. They're amazing people. And the SPN family, we've been a family for a really long time. And it's seeing faces over and over again that means so much. And you guys have always been so warm and welcome and always smiling and love to give hugs. We love hugs, right, you guys?
We love hugs.
We
love
do.
hugs.
Oh, yes. Who's come the furthest?
Oh.
Got London.
London.
Wow. What? Germany. Hong Kong. Hong Kong, come here.
I think Hong Kong is the farthest. I'm bad at geography. Oh, God. Thank you for coming.
Do we have anyone in Mary Winchester cosplay right now? Right now, right there. Okay, there we go.
Nice. You're welcome.
All right.
All right, last one.
Last one. God, no pressure.
Should we have
No
a race?
pressure. No.
Stephanie's like, shh, take away her mic. Let's see.
Wow.
We have
What
a
about
bunch
birth?
of
Raise your hand if today's your birthday.
We have a bunch.
Oh, wow, there's a lot. But she's got a crown.
She does.
Who? Oh, gosh, no pressure.
I know.
No pressure. This is so...
I feel like
Whose 50th birthday is it? Where? Where is she? Right there, in the back, waving your hands. Is it your 50th birthday today?
Come on up
Happy
here.
birthday. All right, you come on up. You get the last one. 50 and fabulous.
And taking her time like a
That's
queen.
right, like a queen.
Which I respect.
That's right.
Very regal. It's impressive. Come on up here, Mama.
And happy birthday to you.
I think it's
Happy
someone else's
50.
birthday.
What's your name?
Delace.
Delace. All right, Delace, happy birthday. Here's your t-shirt. Happy 50th.
Happy birthday. Oh, look. They've
Look at that timing.
returned. They always come back.
Hi, guys. Sam.
Rob.
How was it?
They were awesome. I think I was a little boring, but they were great.
Never.
It's true. I used all my energy yesterday.
I know, it's a lot.
It was nerves. I was nervous.
I know. Well, you did great. It was so
Thank
fun
you.
having you. It's also nice when we have a bass player, and here he comes.
I'll do it.
It was so fun having you.